She's fought hard for it.
Scary to think she was once 60-odd in the world. So Borna still lives in Krakow, does Radwanska, 23 years old. A year younger than her opponent, ranked 4 in the world.
She made her Grand Slam debut in 2005 here in Melbourne.
Confirmation of that final appearance at Wimbledon last year, and she was getting thumped initially in the final by Serena. She did so well to get into the match, and it was almost a question of, could it?
Yeah. It was amazing. I just actually really didn't give her a chance in that final, and especially as she had a bad cold to go with it, but she fought and fought.
Looking for her third quarter-final here in a row. Would be her 4th overall. She beat Bojana Babušik of Australia first round, 5 and love. Carlos Ramos confirmed. Then Begu, the Romanian, 3 and 3. Then Heather Watson, of course, 6-3, 6-1. Terrific tournament for Heather. Tired, I think, second set against Radwanska, but a great learning curve for the Brit. And for Ivanovic, she beat Melinda Schink, 2-1 first round from Hungary. Then Chan of Taipei, 3 sets. And Jankovic, of course, her rival, 5 and 3 in the third round. How's it going on the Margaret Court, Jonathan?
4-2-50. Well, when we were last... Back to you, Chris.
Crowd a bit slower to come into the Rod Laver Arena this evening. It was pretty full come 7 o'clock last night.
I bet it was.
People did not want to be late.
No.
I think one of the magical things in sport is the walk on court. To hear the ovations and see what sort of response the crowd give the players. I love that moment.
Oh.
Am I on my own? Clearly I am.
I don't know. It's strange, you know, and as a player, when you walk onto the court, you're never quite sure of the atmosphere when you get out there. So you know, some people are still going to come in, and you're trying to concentrate on what you're doing and set yourself up anyway.
Fabulous start to the year, Joe, for Radwanska. Champion in Auckland, she beat Vicmar in the final, but 5 matches, she won all of those in straight sets. Champion in Sydney, 4 matches, all in 2 sets. She beat Linar in the semis 3 and 4, and Cibulkova, love in the final. I know Cibulkova had really tough matches, and maybe she was empty come the final, but this is a fantastic start to the year for Radwanska.
Yeah. And it was really strange because she didn't get down to Auckland until the Saturday before the tournament started, and they were a bit worried about, you know, where is she? Because usually players get down there 5 or 6 days before, because it's such a change from Northern Europe. But she showed them.
Hello to all you British Eurosport viewers. Good morning back home. Hope you're not too cold and snowed in. It's been a beautiful day in Melbourne, which is maybe adding a little bit of salt. But it's good to have you with us. Scary to think it's day 7 already, coming to its close with the 2 night matches. Anna Ivanovic trying to get her first win against Radwanska since the semi-finals in Linz indoors 5 years ago. Starts as the underdog, clearly. It's all about temperament for her, really. We know the firepower is there, but against the Radwanska wall, which has now got aggression with it too, and she's unbeaten at the start of this year. 2 titles already. It's going to be very tough to beat. Ivanovic won the spin of the coin and chose to serve.
Set. Ready, play. Love 15.
Oh, well, Ivanovic having a look at the umpire. But Radwanska ready for this. She wasn't going to be hurried on the pass.
Love 30.
I think Really, it's all eyes on Ivanovic, isn't it, to see how she plays in this match. She's got to play well.
Super. Got a bit lucky with a miss hit, forcing Radwanska in.
15-30.
Backs away, jumps up, plenty of spin.
Nice. Controlled power.
30 all.
Did it take long to adjust to playing on the different courts here at Melbourne Park?
Well, by all accounts, Andy Murray was saying high sense is really slow and Rod Laver's a lot faster, so that's why he lost his timing, apparently.
That's very ambitious in the opening game.
Really, yeah.
30-14.
It is tempting, isn't it, with Radwanska? She can sometimes back away from the baseline to run and run.
Break point. Wow. Nigel Sears in the blue hat.
Deuce.
Yes, Anna says she feels so good here. She's got her family here, mum and dad, and some friends. She's feeling really relaxed. I thought she was against Jankovic in particular.
Been working with Nigel now since after Wimbledon 2011 when she was ranked 17. 13 currently.
A bit slow to adjust for that, though.
Advantage, Radwanska.
There's a bit of a match going on in the crowd.
Game, Radwanska.
Break straight away for Radwanska. The worst possible start for Ivanovic.
First game.
And it's going to be a really interesting watch, as you say, all about Anna Ivanovic. We know exactly what we're going to get from Radwanska, but not only how well she executes with the power Ivanovic, but how she handles her emotions if it's not going her way.
Yeah. Well, I don't think she's played at the top of her game, I have to say, in this championship so far. She's done enough, and I think she is a player who does that. She sees how well her opponents are playing, and she sort of pictures it. You know, she doesn't have to go over the top. She'll get the win. Tonight will be interesting if Ivanovic can raise her game. See how much Radwanska can raise hers.
Serve has improved, doesn't it? I mean, the second serve still needs maybe a bit more ambition against the very, very best, but...
Yeah. It's nice to see no strapping or taping around her shoulder area. A lot of last year she was having problems.
Out. 30-love.
No call from the lineswoman. Quick look at Nigel Sears. He pointed long. Clearly. The Radwanska special. She should put a trademark on that shot.
40-love.
OK, how do you teach a player to do this?
She does it so well,
I
doesn't
know.
she? Every time. Quite often with the left knee on the ground.
Yeah. Oh,
Game
good.
Radwanska. Radwanska leads 2 games to love.
Love game. Impressive.
Yeah, she can flatten it out. She, as we saw on that last shot.
love.
Always takes a lot of putting away against Radwanska. She has an uncanny way of reading which way you're going to hit the ball. Big strike at the end.
Oh. Just about hung on to it.
30 love.
Yeah, she kind of over-twisted, didn't she, on the shot and got more of an angle, which she thought.
Wow! No smile from Radwanska.
40 love.
Yeah, and a little lucky. I think there was an apology from Anna. That could have gone anywhere. But she got down to it.
What a difference a smile on a face makes.
Yeah.
Game Ivanovic.
Love game, Ivanovic. Shorter points too, looking to come in. It's all good.
2 games to 1.
Smile, I'll tell you that life is great, life is great, life is good, life is beautiful. You gotta give it all you got, everything you got to give. Time to shine, time to live.
2-1 Radwanska, first set.
Love 15.
Hasn't missed a first serve yet. Wow.
Love 30.
Another good angle.
Now, how ambitious is this second serve going to be? She's challenging Radwanska.
Radwanska is challenging the ball. Left near sideline.
Is it 3
Lost all
forehand
good.
winners in a row? I think she feels the worst now, seeing the mark. No, it's
Oh.
wide.
Wow. I thought that caught the line.
15 30.
I think Radwanska did too.
I think so.
Thank you, Hawkeye.
all.
Radwanska's coach, courtside, has been for a while now. Fed Cup coach too.
Goodness, that was quite a miss for Radwanska.
Break back point.
Deuce.
Frustrating for Ivanovic because I feel that she has to take every opportunity that she's offered.
Advantage, Ivanovic. Deuce.
Had a chance to pass, didn't she? Chose the lob again.
Radwanska did come steaming in there. It's horrible when you, you get the lob wrong. That didn't look elegant for a very elegant player.
She's like a sponge, isn't she, Radwanska?
Advantage, Radwanska.
Yeah, just popping the ball back. It's because she's also fast enough and anticipates so well that she's confident that she can get these big strikes back.
Game, Radwanska.
Mini battle to Radwanska. 2 break points saved and extends the lead.
Radwanska leads 3-1.
Patience, such a key word for Radwanska's opponents. She's not going to hit many winners by. Yes, she's more aggressive, but it's all about waiting for the right ball, isn't it?
But the trouble is, you know, you get consumed with trying to get the right ball, so you hit it harder and harder, and you think, you know, I want a short ball. Where is it?
Yeah. Super.
15 left.
Looking to come in quite a bit, Radwanska, isn't
Yeah,
she?
she is. I don't think she's come in very well at all. I think even against Heather Watson, she tried a few forays like that. Funny thing is, she hits it and moves to the centre of the court, which is a bit weird because she's usually so good on angles.
For serve.
Well, when you think how close that was to the line, that's great focus from Ivanovic.
It is. That was horrible
30
bounce.
left.
Well, it does look as though Ivanovic has decided to go for the angles in this match. Radwanska is usually behind the baseline.
Hey! 40 left.
Brilliant. Super point. Drop shot's part of the game plan, clearly.
40-15.
This was so well watched. How do you hit a winner off this? No pace on it. You've got to know where the court is.
$40-30.
Technical terms, that's called a slap. Wanting the winner.
Ivanovic.
Stays in touch. 8 out of 10 points on serve since being broken. It's 2-3.
Leads 3-2. Thank you.
Dignitaries coming in, a bit late. Can't think why. Told to hurry by Carlos Ramos. That's going to be key. Threaten the serve.
11-15.
And you threaten Radwanska's belief.
Yeah, it was one big jump in from the baseline onto that ball.
$15-all.
I thought she needed to just get around that ball a little bit more. It's too straight on.
$30-15.
Never looks hot and bothered, I don't think, Radwanska, whatever the weather.
Too good.
It's a bit hit and miss, though, isn't it, at the moment?
It's a thermostat we talk about, isn't it?
Mm.
Turn up the heat off the right ball. And trade, you know, really work hard at trading and making it awkward, because Ivanovic can do that. It's not like she has to hit a winner off every ball.
No. It looks like she's trying to at the moment.
Close.
Radwanska. Ivanovic.
Just asking if he thought it was out. He says yes, so no challenge. Carlos Ramos, that is. And Radwanska, 4-2.
Radwanska leads 4-2.
Yeah, so she keeps threatening on the Radwanska serve. Yeah, I did look in. It's a good serve, actually.
Love 15.
There goes another forehand.
Love 13.
Kind of waiting for fireworks here from Ivanovic. But sometimes I do think she's sort of steering the forehand to try and get the winner.
15-30.
First ace of the match. The one that we're seeing a lot of this year.
Oh dear. I mean,
15-14.
nice solid return, of course, from Radwanska, but really, Ivanovic should be making more of that.
2 more break points.
Game Radwanska.
Errant ball toss
New balls, please.
costs the second break. Radwanska
leads
5-2.
5-2.
Price.
15 love.
New balls in play. Backhand return long off a second serve from Ivanovic. Second serve at 75 mile an hour.
Oh. 30 love.
No threat, really, to Radwanska at all at the moment to make her feel bad about herself.
Forty love.
3 set points now.
Game in first set, Radwanska, 6-2.
Love service game. First ace. 6-2. Radwanska. Apologies for being late again. It's the drop shot off the let cord from Ivanovic that secured that opening point. Bit of luck helps.
Always. But at least a good 3 or 4 solid forehands from Ivanovic.
What do you think for Ivanovic here, Joe? What has she got to do to turn this around?
Well, you know, the last 3 games, she just looked completely lost, as though she didn't know what to do. But at least dig in. You know, what's the good of slapping forehands halfway up the net? At least, you know, a bit more work on the ball. Get into this match.
I'd love to know when she makes her mind up what shot to hit. Effortless timing. Doesn't need to overhit it, really, because she's so strong.
30-15.
Yeah, a couple of strides into the ball. Look at the timing. That's right in the middle. And that, it's very unpredictable at the moment.
And Radwanska is therefore the worst opponent. It just keeps coming back. Have another go. I think that's worrying too. Every time she misses a shot, she's looking back to the camp with a bit of panic on the face.
Yes, there doesn't seem to be a great deal of belief at the moment.
Another break point.
Game, Radwanska.
Set 1 love.
First game, second set.
This is becoming very one-sided. And mainly because Ivanovic is missing more than she's hitting. Just solid is easily good enough for Radwanska.
Yeah, she ain't got to do anything special. Not sure about the reaction from Ivanovic after she missed that shot, the little flick of the hand over to her supporters.
Mother and father there.
Oh, he had to change what he was going to do.
Yes.
Love 15.
Well, I think Radwanska will just say, well, good shot. See if you can do it again.
Fifteen all. $30-15.
It's the same pattern that we're seeing over and over. Radwanska, very comfortable. She's just going to get...
She plays every ball on its merits, doesn't she?
She does. She's very flexible.
40-15.
There's another look over to Nigel Sears. Got to work it out by yourself, I'm afraid, on the tennis court. It's you and your opponent, and that's it.
Boy.
Game, Radwanska.
Aussie dollar for Radwanska's thoughts right now.
Radwanska leads 2 games to love.
Couldn't care less, could she? It's just, thank you very much. Giving me the match at the moment. I haven't really got to work that hard for it. Do what I do best. It's getting a lot of balls back in court in awkward places. Oh, boy.
Let's for serve. Love 15.
I'd like to see her get really mad about the misses with herself. A little bit
15
there.
all.
Still unbelievably low over the net. There's so little margin. It's uncanny, her reading of the game, Radwanska.
30-15.
She's got a built-in radar, I think. And the ball's going to go there in the end.
Well played.
Took her time. That's always an awkward shot. That's when I really wished I had two hands on the racket.
Ivanovic.
On the scoreboard, that's a better look.
Radwanska leads.
Radwanska set 2-1. Still in control, Radwanska. He's only had to hit 8 second serves in the match so far.
Let for serve.
And she's won 6 of those points and 16 of 21 behind the first. So no wonder she's confident.
Yes.
Quickest serve of the match.
30 love.
So if you talk about playing a ball on its merits, that serve, if you look at that serve, that was really deserving of a blocked return.
Yeah.
Ivanovic was trying to thump that, and it goes in the bottom of the net. Literally the bottom of the net. But it's good. It's unplayable.
30-15.
See, I just thought I had a little bit of work on the ball. Get it over the net, because it's quite low.
Yeah, much more net clearance on that one, wasn't there?
Well, that's what I thought the match would be all about. Attacking second serves, being very proactive with her movement to then swing away.
Get more cover on the ball on this one too.
Yep.
Let for serve.
Magnificent. Starting to put it together consistently. If that happens, we have a match.
30-40.
Well, quite honestly, it looks like she's suddenly woken up from a nightmare. Said, right, let's get going. Here we go.
Break point, her third.
That's a clever shot by Radwanska. Looked like she was going to do the drop, then lengthens the swing, and it goes deep.
Takes your breath away, doesn't it?
Advantage Ivanovic.
Radwanska just lifts one eyebrow, gets a couple of balls, plays the next point. Too good. Move on.
No, but it's the right one to attack, that's for sure. I just can't have felt very good. It missed by quite a way. Yet again, she read it, didn't she, Radwanska? There you go, she's guessed, she's there, hunkers down. Not quite.
Another break point.
Yes.
That's where she's improved, putting a bit of extra pace on herself, dictating the point. She's much more than a counter-puncher now.
Oh, yeah.
Advantage for Radwanska. Yes.
She made that look quite easy. I thought that was a hard shot to handle. It's got no pace. She takes it on the rise. Well timed.
Advantage for Radwanska.
Another mini battle to the pole. 0 from 5 on the break points now, Ivanovic. And Radwanska.
Leads 3-1.
Very comfortable looking scoreboard.
Put down some good first serves. They're pretty weighty. Ivanovic is trying to pounce, and the serves are landing near the service line.
Unforced errors, Radwanska, 2.
Oh.
Ivanovic, 25.
left.
Stayed down well to that.
Left for serve. all.
Third double.
It's a good-looking point. Plenty of defence, attack,
30-15.
a lot of movement from both sides.
is fantastic. Even by Radwanska's standards, that was special.
30 all.
What an angle. Look at her move. Flicks it back across.
Pretty handy too.
She was waiting for the cross-court pass that time.
40-30.
Super dress, isn't it? Well played. Really well played. Radwanska, though, still with the set and break lead.
Radwanska leads 3 games to 2.
Set and 3-2, Radwanska.
It's as though it's you know, a different person on the court. From set and 2 love to Radwanska. Coming into the net a lot now and really coping with the volleys. Oh,
Love 30.
Radwanska actually outguessed herself on that shot.
Fifteen 30.
It's the in serve. Again, the reading by Radwanska is enough to drive anybody nuts. Refusing to go to the space, Ivanovic.
Well, you wait and you hope that Radwanska's going to move somewhere. She kind of stands there as though she's not doing anything. The moment you hit the ball, she's there.
Magnificent return off the hip. Another break point. She's 0 from 5 at the moment, Ivanovic. Something's got to happen, and soon, on these conversions. Not a lot you can do about that. 4th ace.
Goes again for the forehand, tempting Ivanovic into these big winners.
He looks as cool as Radwanska does. A nod of approval. Challenging, Radwanska.
Right baseline. Was called good.
I was surprised that, well, if it is in, because I thought it was a bit too flat to go in, but yeah, it did catch the line.
Deuce. Radwanska has 2 challenges remaining.
It's the 14th forehand winner to 1 of Radwanska's.
She even guessed right on the very last shot, Radwanska.
Advantage.
She'd
Ivanovic.
anticipated this great move by Ivanovic to get back. Extraordinary that Radwanska misses this.
Another break point. Will she go middle again? It's clever, isn't it? I mean, it's a late return because I think Ivanovic was probably covering the middle.
Yep.
It just mixes everything up so well.
Oh, brilliant.
This is a real battle. She's won a couple on her serve in this match.
Please. Thank you. Advantage. Radwanska.
One tough cookie.
Interesting choice there, though. I think Ivanovic ready for that serve. Just a bit quick
Advantage.
through the hit.
Radwanska.
It was there to be hit, though. What a soft second serve.
75 mile an hour.
Game.
Another mini
Radwanska.
battle. More break points saved. 0 from 7, Ivanovic. Radwanska is 3 from 4. A set and 4-2.
Radwanska 4 games to 2.
And the Margaret Court Arena. Jonathan with the news.
Thomas Burdick is through to the quarterfinals here in Melbourne once again after a straight sets win over Kevin Anderson, but that tells you nothing about the drama in the tiebreak that we've just witnessed. In the end, Burdick took it by 14 points to 12. He had 5 match points, converting on the 5th. Anderson had 5 set points. It was a review in the end that settled proceedings. Thomas Burdick through into the next round. He comes through 6-3, 6-2, 7-6. And he plays the winner of the match that follows the one that we're currently watching on the Rod Laver Arena between the #1 seed Novak Djokovic and Stan Wawrinka. Back to you, Chris and Joe, for the conclusion of this one between Radwanska and Ivanovic.
15-all.
Right on the line. Second ace for Ivanovic. Crowd are getting a
Thank
little
you.
too
Ready to
involved
play.
here.
Thank you.
Didn't really run it down.
No.
Maybe didn't expect it to go in.
I don't think she did. Can you just imagine though if Ivanovic had started the match like this, in this kind of frame of mind?
All.
Well done. She's
40-30.
14 of 19 at the net, but 11 from 13 in this set.
What a change round, yeah. She just cut it across court, perfect.
Game, Ivanovic.
Superb striking. Ivanovic holds 3-4 second set. Setting 4-3, Radwanska. Serve out wide, just missing. So second serve.
Help. 15 love.
It's rather a gallop at the ball sometimes. She's so eager to attack that second serve.
Did well to get the return back. Another phenomenally accurate serve.
Hasn't Radwanska served well?
Yeah. Three-quarters of her first serves going in.
Let's for 7. Thirteen, 15.
40 love, yeah. Sort of doing the scoring wrong.
Never.
Terrible game, really.
Radwanska.
Not making many plays.
New balls, please.
It's all or nothing. She got the latter in that game.
5 games to 3.
Radwanska a game away from another quarter-final here. New balls coming out. They're going to fly.
Love.
We don't very often see Radwanska get it wrong. She's a little late off the mark for this. Playing catch-up on the way. That was pretty cool in the end.
30 love.
Could have swiped at the ball, but she watched Radwanska, who actually went the wrong way. Great get again. Scoops it back into court. It didn't bounce very high.
30-all.
Fourth double. Radwanska's not served one. She very seldom does.
Good. She took her time, nice and patient, because Radwanska's just putting the ball into court, sort of half court, and asking the question of, can you hit a winner?
She'll make Radwanska serve it out at a set and 5-4 after an hour and 7 minutes.
Radwanska leads 5-4.
First serve into the forehand, long way wide down the line was the error from Ivanovic.
Oh dear, so many of those. Oh, great serving. She really has served well.
And a little come on afterwards. Sixth ace, 3 match points. It's going to be challenged.
Left far sideline. The ball's called good.
Seventh ace. It's a love game. Radwanska can look forward to a fourth quarter-final here at the Australian Open. Miss Reliable has done it again. Her terrific year just gets better and better.
Yeah, she was pretty cool, I thought, because it got a little bit tight in that second set, especially on that very long service game when she was 3-2 up. That could have changed things. But, you know, disappointing from Ivanovic. There were moments when you could see how good she could still be, but, you know, some of it was pretty awful.
So Radwanska against Linar in the quarterfinals. Mikadova, Sharapova, the other in the bottom half. After the break, be in the studio. And then, of course, there's one match left. Djokovic against Wawrinka.